Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, the passing game will be a focal point as both teams rank in the top 10 in passing touchdowns. It's the Bengals going up against the Vikings. Set for the call of this Week 15 matchup, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage takes us to one of the newest jewels on the NFL landscape, US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue.
Offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the former Heisman Trophy winner and #1 overall pick. They go play action here on first down. And right away, he lost the football. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves. They're #2 against the run. So what's an offensive coordinator to do? Check it.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tyler Eifert hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
The play fake to Murray. Now it's Bradford. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Fool anyone? I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
And this is going to be here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our
goal unit. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Bullock will put this one through, and that will make it 10. Working out of the gun, Bradford. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
How about our conversations this week? With him, it was pretty simple. He said, I've got a few combinations.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
And he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And they've got with our EA Sports halftime report. So Dalton now under heavy pressure and down. The right hash here should be an easy one. And Bullock will put this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 13. It's second down. Dalton looking. And no escaping this time as he'll
get offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. No, that's
the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. From the shotgun, it's Bradford. Now a hit, and the ball comes out. Bradford has lost it.
To do on offense, they're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with.
It's caught in the end end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Michael Floyd, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something...
Now a carry for Bernard. Look at the spin.
Balance.
Giovanni Bernard, nothing but green grass. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Giovanni Bernard with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a 1st down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the 1st down, and they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting. And
over. Bradford draw play. He gives to Murray, and able to push his way forward. From the gun, Bradford. It's incomplete. The conversion here on 4th down. Now Bradford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll throw again, Bradford. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it's
19 and a 1st down. Back to throw. On the catch, it's Jarius Wright. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Cincinnati, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Minneapolis.